Graham did it. I was looking for that. The Gazette. Is there anything in there on Joel?
We'd know before them.
Ha! Yeah, suppose you would.
We'd be in a state if we got our leads from the Beano.
So what is it? Sports pages, then?
Oh, jumbo crossword on a Monday.
No. Oh, don't fill that in.
I've already done it. Oh, nearly enough.
Me and Daisy have to fight Glenda for it most weeks. Wouldn't have had you down as the type.
Solve puzzles for a living.
Oh, yeah. 15 across. What's happened to Dee Dee's fiancé?
This might be a clue. PC Tinker in the house. When? Which station?
Oh, come on, girls.
No, not girls. Ruby's already gone.
Has she?
Netball.
Oh, she did well to remember that.
Look, I know you think I went too far,
Hope!
but she did nearly burn the house down.
Look, you've got to be out of this house in like 9 minutes flat. First day after your suspension. Come on, you do not want to be late.
I'll take that sideboard to the tip. Oh, and that tin of old batteries, do you know where that is? Fizz? Just saying, you know, the tin of old batteries,
She's not well.
What?
She's all hot and clammy. You grab the medicine. I think it's by the kettle.
Was it you?
Hold on a second.
Was it you?
Was what, me?
Did you take that money?
What money?
What money?
Damon's.
Oh, no. Harry's pocket money. What other money do you think I'm talking about?
Have we met?
Well, it's gone. It's gone from the lockup. It must have been you.
Case closed then.
Well, who else did you tell about it?
I'm sorry?
Who else did you tell?
Would I go barging into you?
You told me not to touch it with a barge pole, right? And then my mum comes along, she saves the day, and you think, ooh.
I want nothing to do with that grubby little man's stolen cash. I told you, if you take that money to the bank, you'll be in handcuffs before you can say good morning. How did he find out it was missing?
His friend told him. He trusts him 100%.
You do realise all this honour among thieves stuff is an old wives' tale?
Who else knew about it?
How am I supposed to know?
Did you tell anyone?
Only Daniel.
Only Daniel.
Daniel did not steal your boyfriend's money. I was the only one to listen to that voice message, okay? And I deleted it before I told you.
Why does everyone seem to think he's beyond suspicion? What, because he's read a few books?
Sit down. Take a breather. You're not thinking straight.
Do you blame me?
No, of course I don't blame you. But come on, think it through. Is Daniel some master criminal who stole that cash and is off spending it on sweeties for Bertie, despite sitting on the proceeds of his mother's house? Or is Damon's pal a weasel?
Anything?
Not yet. Sorry, should you be watching this?
You found it. Top secret, is it?
There was nothing on the public highway, so I told Craig to check every car park in a 10-mile radius. His car was parked at Mossford Station.
Right, we're gonna check on every other car to park there.
Craig's been in it all morning.
Well, I wouldn't hold your breath.
Who's this?
That's a woman. Who's that?
It's him.
It could be. Just keep looking. Yeah?
Guess who parks there every day? Or has done for the past 2 weeks anyway.
Kim Kardashian.
Who told you?
Go on.
Angus Deering.
His dad.
Keep scrolling. What does she want?
Good question. Still taking an active interest in the case.
You gonna snitch on her?
Maybe. Or steal her dinner money.
Right, wait.
Too big.
Just keep going.
It's him. Get his home address. Way to go, Henry Tinkler.
Lisa Run. Brown's pleading not guilty to blackmail and fraud, so it's going to be a trial.
Oh, well. He'll wriggle and squirm till the end, boy. I'd probably do the same, to be fair.
Yeah, you probably would.
Don't look now, but there's a woman, 12 o'clock, got the hots for you.
Oh.
Fancies you?
I can see you. You're awake. Yep, I am now.
Got you some magazines.
Chit chat. Are you taking the mickey?
Well, I just picked them up from the salon.
Just put them there. How you feeling? Like $1 million.
Have you managed to eat anything?
What's the latest out there?
Everyone sends the best.
But everyone in the Rovers is loving this.
Darling, I told you, nobody is loving it. Oh, we got some more cards. Oh, Eileen, George and Todd. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Has Daniel been in?
Oh, don't talk to me about Daniel.
What? Why?
What did the social worker say?
They found me somewhere.
How many times have I been to that international market and the bloke still calls me Jeff? I keep saying to him, that was her ex-partner. You know, he's as bad as Eileen Grimshaw.
Where?
It's near my old house. But obviously if I go the canal way, I can avoid my brothers.
Mason's found somewhere.
The windows have been done. Ed did a very good job.
Copy that.
So where is it?
It's near my old place.
Great.
He says he won't bump into his brothers if he goes via the canal.
Well, it should never have come to this.
Don't feel bad.
Hey, Bailey boys, no whispering, unless you want to share with the whole class.
Oh, look, Miss Smarty Pants. You've been at work.
Yeah, for what it's worth.
I'll say that little Miss Smarty Pants.
Why can't I?
Big Mr. Patronising.
She has always been my little miss. She always will be.
How's it been?
Yeah, okay. Bit hard to concentrate.
Any developments?
Joe? Nothing.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Is it?
Isn't it?
Come on, you choose. We'll pay. You'll pay.
How much?
15,000. He put 15,000 in the locker.
And what did you do with it?
I did what he told me. I paid for a year's rent up front.
He was going off grid.
Something like that.
And where is this flat?
Flint.
We're gonna need an address. When did he ask you to do all this?
A couple of days before he's going to be in court.
Then what?
Oh, and then I got the keys. Put them in the locker. You see me do it.
But I've not seen him come back to get them. I've seen you return to that locker many times. Checking to see if they're gone. For the tape.
Yeah.
You were last seen there at 6 o'clock this morning. My colleague retrieved those keys an hour ago.
Look, I didn't want to get involved. My wife doesn't know anything about it. She's going out of her mind, as you can imagine. Despite everything, he's still our boy.
He parts with 15 grand. The keys to the safe house are sitting in that locker. Yet 2 weeks go by. 2 weeks and counting.
I've told you everything. If you're going to arrest me, do it now.
Where do you suppose he is?
You're the copper.
What's that?
Hadn't you better go and pack?
Yeah, I'm going. I just wanted to finish off the inventory.
No, I'm sorry they still call you Jeff at the cash and carry.
I'm sorry if I ever act like him. But I'm still a bit cross.
Yeah, you made that very clear. Maybe a few days with Eliza will help.
Maybe, yeah. Well, maybe it's goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, Tom said I could stay a bit longer. He reckons he can get me a job with his girlfriend's brother at the depot. And it's something I've thought about too.
You didn't think to share that thought with me?
Would it have upset you if I did?
Yes. And no.
Maybe we should have talked more. Yeah, but I'm not very good at talking.
Now's your chance.
I miss my old company.
Thanks.
I mean, you know, you think I've been cooped up all that time, I'd be sick of it, but look, I didn't mean that as a criticism. You are the single best thing that's ever happened to me. You know, I'm running out of years. We both are. And to be honest, sense your heart isn't in it.
My fault.
No, I don't mean that either. Look, I'm making a mess of this.
Well, you've only got 90 days. You'll have to come back.
Yeah, true, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
We should have a drink before you go.
Well, one for the air.
I'd like us to part on good terms. If that is indeed what we're doing. Your passport's on the kitchen counter. And I've left you some old euros.
Yeah, I saw.
Ooh, how is she? Not so good. What can I get you?
A glass of wine and have one yourself, Jenny. Oh, thank you very much.
What happened?
What did she say?
It was all her doing.
Pretty much.
She's not even sure she dumped you.
She did, I think.
So nothing to do with the state that she's in.
Well, yeah, it's got everything to do with the state she's in. She don't think I should be lumbered with her.
Is that what she said?
Words to that effect, yeah. Who wants a girlfriend with a stoma? It's like that Smith song, Girlfriend in a Coma.
And do you want a girlfriend with a stoma?
I mean, of course I do. I want Bethany, whatever her condition.
So it's nothing to do with you know who?
No,
You can't look me in the eye when you tell me that.
I am looking you in the eye and telling you
Well, look, some people might say that it falls very nicely into place for you and her.
they can say what they like,
Bethany needs you.
even though it pains you to say it.
Yeah, I've had my doubts about the two of you, but please, come on, Daniel. You're gonna have to forget what I said in Turkey. It's my job to look out for her.
Keep trying.
Thanks.
Hey, finished with this?
Thanks.
Still no sign.
Stuck on a train. Signal failure.
Well, if I bring you a third coffee, you won't sleep for a month.
I didn't want you to think I'd been stood up. How fragile is my ego?
Oh, look, I just order.
Does the sourdough toast have my name on it?
Oh, if your name's Mozzarella, then
Carrie.
Nick.
You want Nicholas?
How did he get you to do it?
Does it matter?
Did you buy that jacket with the cash you gave you to try and kill my baby?
He lied to me. Don't you think I feel terrible?
Well, she's not a mind reader, is she?
I'm sorry, okay?
No. Betsy, get here, Betsy!
So they've definitely split up?
I think so. I mean, it sounds like Bethany did the dumping before he did, if you get my drift. I mean, that's what Sarah was suggesting, but I only caught bits.
Daniel wouldn't give her the shove.
He tried to make a joke about a Smith song, Girlfriend in a Coma.
Never liked the Smiths.
Say that again.
What? I've never liked the Smiths. It's not a crime.
Yes, it is.
All that moaning and swooning.
She asked him about you.
Sarah did?
Mm-hmm. She said that this has all played out very nicely for you both.
What's she dragging me into it for?
I wonder.
I resent the accusation.
You're single, and now he's single.
Jenny.
Well, all I'm saying is, there was a time, a little while ago, that you'd have been right in there. No, loads of women wouldn't hesitate.
Like who?
Well, Sarah Platt, for one. Yeah? Your mother, Tracy Bowler, she's got no moral fibre whatsoever.
I've got to get around the hospital. Make sure Bethany hasn't got the wrong idea.
You're in the middle of a shift.
Call Glenda.
Well, she's at Little Big Wigs. Hey, and she's another one. She'd take advantage.
Glenda's good as gold.
No, when it comes to blokes, she's not. No, she'd trample over me and you.
Right, there's a bus in 8 minutes. I won't be long.
I don't even know what a software engineer does.
Well, my job's a conversation killer. I know that much.
Okay, so if you could be anything, what would you be?
Probably a penguin.
I meant job-wise.
Oh, I see.
A penguin?
Yeah, I reckon they have a really good time, all huddled together, waddling about, swimming.
Don't like the cold.
An agony aunt, I'd be really good at that.
Do they still exist?
Sorting out other people's problems.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do one of those full-time.
Well, let me know when you advertise.
I couldn't find that pocket phrase book you bought me.
I put it in your suitcase. In the zip pocket. You can practice a few phrases while you're on the fly. Did you pack your toiletries?
Yeah, I did. I've left you the shampoo. I'm sure they've got some I can borrow.
Aye.
Any more?
No, I'd better not.
Now, is that half full or half empty?
Either way, I'll have another.
Will you keep in touch? Tell me what you're doing.
Of course I will. Look, I won't go around saying goodbye, so perhaps you could fill them in. I owe you so much.
No.
No, I do. I couldn't even apply for a passport without your help or book any flights.
These things became complicated while you were away.
I dread to think how I would have coped without you. All your support. Most blokes never get it when they're spat back out into the world like I was.
I think you stand a fighting chance. Despite all our ups and downs, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, it just feels like chaos at the minute. I walk in the morning and Nick's there on the couch. It's like Piccadilly Gardens.
He's seen a place.
Yeah, so he says. Sooner he moves out, the better.
Oh, don't be tight.
Will you have him on your sofa?
I need to go. Well, you're all going to have to move out when Mum sells.
As if she sells.
Nick, have anything else to say?
There was a customer in the bistro giving him the glad eye before. She's quite fit, actually.
Oh. That's all he needs.
I don't think it'd do him world of good.
You're joking. The glad eye's what got him in trouble in the first place.
Says you, gangsters and all.
Oh, please. I am like the normal one in the Addams family. Right. Look, will you just keep an eye on Mum? She's very happy, and it's unnerving.
You know what she's like, though. She gets giddy and puts all her eggs in one basket.
Well, let's hope she doesn't drop it.
Chit-chat. You taking the mickey?
They're from Audrey's. What are you doing here?
I heard you weren't doing so good.
Oh, really? What gave it away? Was it the botched cosmetic surgery or the 50 grand flight home?
Look, I didn't bring flowers or grapes or a card, but I do think we need to have a chit-chat of our own.
You went all the way to Flint?
Bottle of milk in the fridge and a tub of frozen yoghurt in the freezer. I'd say his dad put it there. Milk's 10 days out of date.
So Joel dropped off the cash but never took the keys. Then his dad put his favourite pudding in the freezer because he's his dad and he still loves him, blah, blah, blah.
But Joel disappears into thin air. Slash somewhere where no extradition treat her. Slash a cottage in the Highlands where a crofter's wife tips him the wink.
39 steps.
All-time favourite movie. Tinks.
Those keys that Joel never came back for, I think we've got a good reason why. We found him.
Yeah, well, bet you couldn't concentrate on anything.
Took half the morning just to clear my desk. DC Green.
I think you both better sit down.
Thank you so much. Well, you make sure that she stays where she is for a while. Chest infections can be nasty.
Will the chemist still be open?
Ours should be, otherwise it'd be Grenadier Lane.
So is it all connected to her vaping?
Of course it's connected to her vaping.
The amount of respiratory problems we see these days, those wretched things, whatever anybody says. Take care.
Whatever happened between me and Ryan, I want you to know I was not trying to take Daniel off you.
So you tell somebody else's boyfriend that you love them, but that's not you trying to stick your claws in. That doesn't make any sense.
Sounds bad. Can't really defend myself, so let me put it this way. If Daniel is now single, and so am I...
Then have a nice life together.
Why would I be here trying to convince you you're making a mistake? He's mad about you.
Even if that was the case, he's going to get pretty tired about this arrangement, isn't he? It's not very sexy.
I'd be lying if I said I was jealous, but he won't stop loving you.
He had his eye on me when Sinead was ill.
Sinead was dying. He was exhausted. You were there for him, and he got all mixed up.
He fancied me, plain and simple, and then he fancied you. You've got some nerve, you know. I'm not pushing him away because of you. I'm pushing him away because of this. Nobody wants a girlfriend with a stoma, and before you make a joke about the Smiths...
I wasn't going to.
Daniel loves the Smiths.
Look, some people would take advantage of this situation, and I'm telling you I won't. Call him. Tell him you've made a mistake and see how fast he gets here.
And they're absolutely sure.
Fingerprints, dental records, positive ID from a relative.
Mum or Dad?
I saw him too.
But I was so sure he got away.
He got his old man to rent him a flat. Somewhere to keep his head down. Paid 15 grand up front for the year.
15 grand? Our wedding money.
Joel never picked up the keys.
Decided to kill himself instead. Don't pay him, Dee Dee. It's hard not to. Is it? Maybe it's just pity for myself. No. Don't do that either. Listen to me. You can't hurt us now. Can you?
Is this all my fault?
No.
Well, I don't blame her. After what my brother did.
Yeah, well, nobody likes a brick through the window.
No.
You know, you're good in that kitchen. Many a miscreant has found their purpose in life among the pots and pans. Me included.
Well, I enjoy it.
That's great. Because if you could find something you enjoy in this world and someone will pay you for doing it, well, you're halfway there.
On the house. Oh. Sorry, I couldn't help overhearing, you know, nothing's private in this place.
Well, cheers.
Good luck.
You look like you've been hard at it over here. My mum used to beg me to do my own work. See your Sam?
He's engaged.
Sorry?
To Leanne. She co-owns this place, but she's not my mother.
Okay.
Everything all right?
No.
I'm being warned off, I think. Not that I was trying to... Shall I grab that bill?
And Sarah thought it was me. I spoke to her earlier. She never mentioned it.
She calmed down by then. I told her she was mad.
As if I'd want some low-life's dirty loot.
Tell me about it.
You serious?
Why not?
You two just fist bump.
It's him, not me.
I'm trying to cheer him up.
Oh, yeah. Rejected by a plat. Talk about bottom at food, you know.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Oh, yeah. Sarah was calling you all names under the sun this morning.
Oh, I should have told you about the money then.
No, what money?
Demons.
No. And I'd be happy if I never heard that bloke's name ever again.
Tell me about it.
Where do you think we are? Florida State Penitentiary?
Hey, it's Bethany. She wants me to go and see her.
You got your passport. And your phrase book.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I suppose this is it.
I suppose it is. Take care, yeah?
How you doing?
Yeah, a bit better, I suppose.
It was a nice surprise.
I was missing you.
It's only been a day.
Exactly.
What's the matter? There no fit blokes in here or something?
Actually, the guy who brings my breakfast is pretty fit.
Oh, is he? Well, where is he? I'll have to break his neck.
He actually brought me an extra slice of toast today.
Right, that's it. Gonna have to challenge him to a duel, aren't I? Have it out in the corridor. I'll get Adam to be my second. Swords or pistols?
Did you miss me?
What do you think?
So you're not happy to be single then?
Is that what I am?
I wasn't sure,
Me neither.
even though Daisy's on the shelf. She came to see me, said that I shouldn't let you go, and I think she meant it.
I think she probably did.
So,
So,
let's not do this again.
promise.
Promise.
You should be in bed.
I haven't finished my geography.
You can do that on the bus tomorrow. I saw a really nice couple of flats. One had a study nook on the landing. I thought it'd be perfect for you. So, what's it this evening?
Oxbow Lakes.
Listen,
But you don't need to explain. We don't need to have a chat.
being friendly's part of my job. Leanne's too. I need people to feel comfortable and welcome.
Yeah, she fancied you.
Can you blame her?
I just want you and Leon to make friends.
We're not engaged.
Yeah, I know you're not.
We're not getting back together.
Well, how can you be sure?
Because you need stability, okay? And I failed.
I miss my mum.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you do, buddy. I know.
Time, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway,
It worked.
what? Daniel, he just texted.
Oh, well, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, she looks like she's got the Hill Street blues.
Shall that's not your item.
Ah, Kit.
Well, did you not tell him not to do the jumbo?
That was too late.
Kaleidoscopic. Well, there's a word. What's written underneath it?
Chameleon-like.
You having another one?
I take you've heard the news.
Oh, no.
Well, what's this?
They pulled Joel Deering out of the river.
Dead.
What was it? Suicide, then?
We'll soon find out. I see you.
Sure.
Blimey.
You are amazing, Miss Bailey. I love you. You're my future.
Love you too.
Morning.
What do you want?
Said I'll keep you in the loop. Do you know what a post-mortem is, Lauren?
Well, obviously I do.
We did Joel's overnight. I say we. The pathologist did it. I've just been to see her. Pathologist can tell how someone died.
Doesn't take a genius, does it? He left a suicide note and turned up in the river, so I'd rule out the car crash.
You'd be right to rule that out.
Yeah, well, rule out natural causes and all.
Keep going.
I'd say he drowned.
You'd think so. But that's why we have pathologists. There was no water in his lungs. He was dead before he went in.
Meaning?
This is a murder investigation.
Ah, he rises.
Am I still dreaming?
You let him in?
Should I not have done?
Your mum said she'd do me a key, but there's no rush.
Key! You're in at 9.
Yeah, I've got 25 minutes, haven't I?
Ooh, his master's voice.
As long as you didn't spend the night.
No, I didn't spend the night, but I did promise breakfast in bed.
Oh, yeah? What is it? Fried parrot?
Poached eggs on toast, actually.
What did happen at the Bird?
He flew away.
Oh, yeah? Artistic differences, was it?
Lie in, was it?
I've only got one head today. 12:30. This is Pendragon, so I can... Why am I explaining myself to you?
Because I think you'll find I'm already part of the family.
For starters, you're not. And for main, more fool you.
Well, you better get used to it, because she is the answer to my prayer.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
She's underappreciated.
Scraps off Eileen's plate.
Talking of keys, got my new pad. Move in today.
Oh, yeah. Where is it?
Oak Hill.
Oak Hill? It's all right. For someone who's going through a divorce?
I said Oak Hill, not Beverly Hills. But I do plan to upgrade when my ship comes in.
Well, let's hope it's not a dinghy.
Oh, she seems a bit better this morning.
I did a vape sweep.
And?
Nada. But I did find this.
Oh, is it one of my earrings?
No. It's Vera's.
Oh.
She used to wear them all the time.
Where?
In her ears.
Where in the house?
Oh, in the airing cupboard.
Oh, right. Best keep that to ourselves.
Do you think Hope has learned a lesson?
Don't know. Does anybody ever?
Whack us some toast on, will you, love?
We need some butter, if you fancy going to Dev's. Ty, did you think it'd be this hard?
What, life?
I'm glad I'm not going through it on my own.
Sometimes I can't wait until they're 18.
What, do you think we'll be rid of them then? Watch the telly. Kids can't afford to leave home. We are stuck with that pair for life.
10 o'clock.
Joel's neighbour heard banging in the flat.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'd have still been at Max's house. Look, do I need a solicitor?
What for? It's just a chat.
But you write down my answers.
You were there all night?
Yeah.
You've got a good memory. It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, like you said, it was the night of Joel's hearing, wasn't it? That was the 27th. Funnily enough, the events that day kind of lodged in my mind.
Because he failed to show?
Yeah, because I was supposed to get justice.
Do you remember anything else about that day?
I was worried. Worried that he might have snuck into the hospital to steal Frankie, but I worried about that constantly.
Did you share them concerns with anybody else?
No.
Anything else?
Roy said he turned up to the cafe.
Who, Joel?
Drunk. Yeah, me and Max checked in on him before we went back to his.
His? B. Max Turner's house, number 8 Coronation Street.
I don't know what number it is. Right, yeah. It does ring a bell. Look, his dad was there, not for long, but he made us some tea. Matt's complained, saying that the pasta was quite hard, you know, you don't cook it properly.
El dente.
What?
I think it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, well, there was a noise outside in the garden. Thought he went out. For a minute, we thought it were him coming getting me. Every night I dream about him. And every night he gets me.
Well, he won't be doing that anymore. Look, I have to ask you these questions. Not suggesting you did it. I mean, you'd be crazy to. Especially this little one to look after.
All right.
Morning.
I have decided to quit.
Quit?
Yeah. I can work my shift today. If you want me to.
You can't afford to give your notice in.
Well, I found another job.
Already?
Yeah. Yeah. Garden centre. Saw an advert last night.
How convenient.
Stroke a lot. Money's better too, so.
It's not difficult. We paid what we could.
Yeah. And I appreciate that I did. Thank you for giving me another chance.
It's all him.
Well, either way, you didn't have to, did you?
I wish you the best of luck.
Cheers.
The 27th.
It was the night of Joel Deering's hearing, if that helps.
When he was a no-show? Yeah, she stayed here.
For the night?
Yeah. I made him something to eat, pair of them, and then left him to it.
What did you make him to eat?
2 weeks ago.
It's not important.
I thought he drowned anyway.
Well, that's what we're trying to work out. And everyone's cooperation is appreciated.
Pasta.
Eh?
I made him pasta. Yeah, because I remember he said I'd not cooked it for long enough. And I said it's al dente, but he was right, I hadn't. I told him to shut his face and he could make it his own next time.
And you stand by that statement in the court of law?
About pasta?
You definitely saw her in the morning?
Well, my brother's been sleeping on the couch, because... Well, he has. And I told him he's going to have to ship off, because she needed it.
Nick, this is?
Yeah. His missus has kicked him out, so he's been staying here.
And is there anything else about the 27th?
No. Not really.
Right. Well, just let me know if anything springs to mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Where was it?
Bathroom floor.
What's the latest?
Well, he's still dead. They think it was murder.
You said he drowned himself.
Might be wrong. I need to get back to work.
I'm glad he's dead.
You won't be the only one. I'll see you back at the ranch, kiddo.
Hello, darling.
Hey, how you feeling?
What? Now slapped on it.
Don't you go shedding any more tears.
Guessing you haven't heard. It was murder.
What?
No water on his lungs, apparently. Liam spoke to Lauren first thing. I want to speak to me at some point.
Well, they can't think you had anything to do with
What, the
it.
humiliated fiancé? Hell bent on revenge.
In all seriousness, did he?
He's just doing his job. It's fine, they've got to rule people out.
But you've been the one leading the
And I'll
charge.
cooperate.
Look, just get this down here.
Just give me a sec.
Murder.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna keep our mouths shut.
They'll catch up with us.
You don't tell us all, neither do I.
They'll find out.
They won't unless you tell them. Now, pull yourself together before she comes back. That copper lives upstairs. Now stay nice and frosty. Understood?
Understood.
Starring Kevin Hart, Samuel L. Jackson, and an array of superstars. Stream brand new Fight Night now on ITVX. Get up to speed with all the latest going down in the house. Brand new Big Brother is next on ITV2. Next year on ITV1, all new Joan.